Social media is not real life. I need you to understand that social media is not real life. Most of what you see on social media, most of what people show you is what they choose to show you. It's a snippet of their life, of what they do every day. It's the best bits. Nobody shows you the bad bits. And there's a lot of fake stuff on social media. There are people that pretend to be something they're not. There are people that lie about what they're doing, what they make, how much money they make, what kind of lives they live. There are people that distort their images, that use filters and Photoshop and things like that, apps, to make themselves look better. There are people that change the way they look. There are people that would not appear on social media if they're not wearing makeup. I'm not saying any of those things, like wearing makeup is bad, for example, but I'm just trying to remind you, especially young girls. I am hearing so much about young girls, and the ages are going lower and lower, 12, 13, social anxiety. They're being bullied on social media. They every time they go on social media, they have a spiral of depression. What messages are we sending to these children? It scares me that we have girls as young as 12, 13 worrying about things that I didn't worry about until I was in my 20s, because they're exposed to so much. So if you're a parent, remind your children that what they see on social media is not real. And as an adult, a lot of adults with anxiety also struggle with social media. And social media is not bad necessarily. It's about us, our interpretation of what we see. And I was thinking of this now because I watched someone the other day. She was crying and she put that on social media. And it wasn't, and I understand probably her thought process. I want to show people that I'm not always happy. Her post was something on the lines of, social media is not always happy, blah, 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 whatever. And I get it that maybe she was trying to send a message. But I'm like, if you're truly unhappy and you're crying, you take time out to get your phone, position your phone, look into your phone while you're crying. Who does that? How is that even like... I'm agitated because I don't get it. I'm like, what's happening to humans? Please, our kids are watching this stuff. Our young girls are watching it. We have girls with anxiety, high levels of anxiety. I am constantly being spoken to by parents. Come and coach my daughter. Come and talk to my child. Come and help my child. This is not right. Think about what you're doing when you post stuff on social media. Stop lying about what you're doing. Stop faking pictures. Stop altering pictures. But most importantly, live your life authentically. Be who you really are. Be true to yourself. Because the truth about this is that people spend so much time being fake on social media. They don't even know what the real them is. And unfortunately, young minds, our very impressionable young minds, come on and they see this stuff and they think this is real. Please stop it. I see young girls now posting about showing handbags and get them going to fancy restaurants and being in posh cars and things like that. And what's happening is a lot of girls their age, 22, 23, are looking at that and thinking, I'm not doing that, so that means my life is not good. Because don't forget, when you're that age, you don't have a reference point. You don't have any personal experience. We, at our age, can say, maybe it's not all it seems to be or whatever. Or we can look at it with a bit more, we can be more clinical about how we, view these things. But I know from the work I do, it affects adults, it affects children, it affects our young girls, our young adults. In particular, young girls who are just coming up, who are going through school, who are being bullied, who are being ostracized, who are being shamed, who are being ridiculed on social media. It's ridiculous. So I got agitated because of this person I saw crying, and she still took the time, like, what does that means? That's crazy. Like, if you're really in pain, you're not going to be bringing up your phone and oh God, help me. So please think about what you're putting on social media. Be responsible. There are lots of young children that are watching what, this stuff. I know we say that kids should be a bit older before they come on social media, but most parents are struggling to keep their children off social media. And if they're on social media, they're seeing these things. And I'm not even just talking about children. We're talking about young adults as well. Okay, rant over.